I imagine if you're trying to find a new apartment in Japan, you'd hope that like the realtor was a simp, so that they'd probably make getting a house in Japan a little easier. Because I don't know, have you had difficulty getting an apartment in Japan?
I did mention this actually on a members only stream recently. I guess I'll go into it a bit here, but basically, yeah, it's been tough as a Reaper, I would say.
Right.
Kind of finding an abode for me because as a Reaper, it's a little difficult. Yeah. You know, and you can say, I do this and this and this.
Oh, yeah, they don't care.
But it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but the good news is it worked out in the end, and for that, I am fortunate.
Yeah.
So.
That's the ironic thing, isn't it? It's like, you could be like, yes, I am a multi-millionaire who makes his own money. It's like, okay, that's cool.
I would like to buy.
Do you have a uni degree, though?
Yeah. Do you have a uni degree? Do you speak Japanese?
Yeah.
How about this thing that you have no control over?
Yeah.
Okay, well, sorry, but kindly fuck off.
So you want to buy this whole building, but it's all good. I just wonder if you know how to separate glass from plastic. It's just I can't fathom if you.
We don't have an English thing, by the way. Are you going to be okay?
Like my apartment is 4 bedrooms. I don't need 4 bedrooms. I only use 2 of the bedrooms because no other apartment would accept me.
Right.
So I end up with a place with 4 bedrooms, and it looks so excessive when like people come to my why are 2 of the rooms not being used?
Yeah.
I'm like, I couldn't get anywhere else.
We go from I don't have enough space to put my mouth to I have 4 bedrooms and I don't need 4 bedrooms.
The ultimate flex.
I have a gigantic tatami room which you can have. I don't do anything with it. I sometimes go in it. It smells really weird. Tatami. I don't like the smell of tatami.
You don't clean it.
Yeah.
You gotta clean it? I don't know
How'd you clean tatami?
Yeah,
I think you throw water on it, right?
Yeah, there's special equipment that you can use.
Like a tatami vacuum or something.
I mean, yeah, because
you do?
Yeah, because it collects mold.
Oh my god!
I mean, tatami's made out of a plant, right?
Yes.
So if you don't clean it regularly,
I know that.
then it gets moldy.
How'd you
You
clean
gotta
it
get
then?
that dehumidifier, man. That's
There's different ways that there's certain. I mean, I've never done it.
It doesn't matter because they're charging me anyway when I leave to replace it. So
Yeah.
if there's animals living in there when I leave,
I remember the week that me and Sydney moved into our apartment.
Yeah.
Like she stains the tatami mat within the first few days, and we didn't realize because we had I think we'd spilled some water over it or something.
Red Bull. I remember her.
Was it Red Bull?
Yeah, I remember her being paranoid in the group chat, being like, "How do I clean Red Bull from the tatami mat?"
Yeah,
That is the most I just moved to Japan post.
r/Japan life.
Because as a foreigner, you just don't know how to deal with tatami rooms, right?
Right,
'Cause I'm like, can you put furniture in here? How the fuck do we put anything in here?
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Have you ever lived in a tatami room?
I have actually.
Did you like it?
Back in the day. Not really. I mean, it wasn't quite my choice, was it? Because I recall back in the day, I kind of didn't get to choose where I lived. I was moving to a new city, and they were just kind of like, okay, go here. This is your place. And I waltzed in. It was super old. The walls were actually kind of crumbling, on the inside. There was a really ancient tatami, actually. It already had water damage, so I went ahead and water damaged it a little bit more. By actually, what I did was I was trying to figure out how to dry my clothing, because I had a washer outside, and I washed my clothing there. And it was kind of my first experience in this kind of room. And I thought to myself, well, I have to hang these to dry, right? Okay, I'll just do it in my house. So I hung it up and it was dripping, right? And so so I went ahead and I went to sleep and I woke up and I thought to myself, what is that scent? What is that scent in my home? And then I looked over to the side and I looked at the dark spot on the tatami mat and I thought, I see.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. The good news is I just kind of ran away and that was it.
It's your problem.
One thing I will say though that not many foreigners get to experience is sleeping on a futon. And I will say, sleeping on a futon in a tatami mat room is
it's
the best night of sleep I ever get.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't know what it is about the feeling of just sleeping on the floor. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of sleeping at grandma's house or something like that.
Yeah,
I personally love tatami rooms.
When Gaunt first told me that he loved it, I was just like that meme of is this some peasant joke? I'm too rich to understand. Is that the meme?
Yeah. Is this some peasant joke? I'm too rich to understand.
Because I have a whole tatami room. Why would I voluntarily sleep on that? I have a bed.
I don't know, man. I
like it now. I like it.
Yeah.
Because when we go to Ryokans, we're forced.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and my grandma's house was nothing but tatami, right? Because it was in the middle of buttfuck nowhere in the Japanese countryside, and sleep just lying down on that on a summer day is the best fucking nap you'll ever
I feel like
take.
it did wonders for my back.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
it is good for your back.
It straightens it out.
Strange to think. It's strange to think about that. Sleeping on the floor is like more like it feels more healthy for your back and stuff than sleeping on a bed, elevated.
Yeah, it is weird, right? It's kind of an oxymoronic almost.
Yeah,
that like somehow the most uncomfortable sleeping. Like, situation.
That's how humans have been sleeping for like most of.
All right, gone. Fucking
We're going back to the Neanderthal days, of sleeping on the ground.
Of course.